ladies and gentlemen. I'm Gary Dean, and on behalf of CGTV5, I want to welcome you to an event that hasn't taken place in over 10 years in Pickaway County. That's Big Time Wrestling. It's returning to the Fairgrounds Coliseum. It's going to be an action-packed evening from the opening bell until the final fall of TV stars, legends, and more. Why, tonight we've got some famous people here from television and from long ago. You're going to see the Fantastics with Bobby and Jackie Fulton. You're going to see Abdullah the Butcher. You're going to see Killer Kent the Second. You're going to see Buff the Stuff Bagwell, Ali Hussein with Princess Nuaja. And there's going to be a girls match. You're going to see Sweet Sherry and Tanya West. Also, you're going to see Handsome Bo, James Wright, and Reggie Siki. It's going to be a big night here. We hope you stick around, and all of our crew is ready to bring you some big-time wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first contest is going to be quarterfinal match with 20-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, the first combatant he hails from Cincinnati, Ohio. At 225 pounds, this is the real Matt Striker. His opponent, to our right, he hails from Cincinnati, Ohio, at 221 pounds. This is our Sean Casey.
Hello again, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Pickaway County Fairgrounds as Delana Marketing and Hines Promotions presents Big Time Wrestling. It's Adam Michaels with you, John Orlando to my right, and we are getting set for a great contest here in the ring as the real Matt Striker takes on live wire Sean Casey. Sean Casey comes in at a stout 221, and they get it locked up right in the center of the ring. John, you get out of there just in time, I think.
I certainly did, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, these two gentlemen are no strangers to one another. They've wrestled throughout the Southern Ohio and all around.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Right there, a Matt Striker trying to use the dirty tactics, trying to get the attention of referee Keith Smith in the stripes there, making it seem like Sean Casey hit him intentionally. They're looking for a clean break. They got it, but that's not what Striker wants them to think.
And now he's making fun of Sean Casey. That's not very nice. I'll tell you right now, this Matt Striker, he's very full of himself. He's overconfident, and I think that overconfidence might lead to a victory for Sean Casey.
The thing about Matt Striker is, I mean, he's been all over the globe, if you will, in the world of professional wrestling. He is very I don't even know what the word is. He's got a huge wrestling repertoire. He can take it on the mat. He can take you in the air. He can throw those wrestling stretch holds on you. You just got to be ready when it's going to come. But Sean Casey trying to get this Pickaway County Fairgrounds crowd behind him as they lock up again. Collar and elbow tie at center of the ring. One fall to a finish. 20-minute time limit here in Big Time Wrestling. Stryker, now the aggressor, backs him up into the corner. Casey looking for the break. Will we get a clean one? Keith Smith again. Oh, and look at this. Stryker again. Right behind the ref's back. You've got to be kidding me, John.
This is unbelievable. Sean Casey is letting the fans know that he did not punch him, and everybody saw it. We saw that Matt Stryker's just playing shenanigans or whatnot. Unbelievable.
Well, I won't lie, John. We have a, as you could say, a tall drink of water sitting here at the table with us who came out with Sean Casey, and I'm trying to just keep focused on the match here. I gotta keep my eyes locked on the ring. She's
our official big-time wrestling ring girl here at ringside, joining us here at the table.
Another collar and elbow tie-up. We've had 2 unsuccessful breaks. This time Stryker again backs him far side corner. Keith Smith right in there. This time he tries to, not gonna happen. Casey now with a flurry of right hands. Sends the near side off the ropes. Stryker holds on and he's gonna bail. And just like that, when Casey becomes the aggressor, Stryker wants a timeout. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, like I said, Matt Stryker is very, very confident. In fact, you might want to say overconfident here tonight. And wow, in Circleville, and he just took a run at our cameraman over there. That's not very nice.
Well, those aren't cheap. You got to be careful with those.
I know, he's coming over here. I don't want to get punched in the mouth.
Stryker calls himself the real Matt Stryker, if you will. Of course, there is, according to him, an imposter out there also in the world of professional wrestling. He wants to designate himself as the real one, and he wants to prove it right here tonight in Pickaway. Right here in Circleville at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds, that he is the real Matt Stryker, but not faring too well to start here, John. And look out, Sean Casey wants to bring him back in the hard way. Up and over, right on his back goes Matt Stryker. And look at this. Unbelievable.
Now he's begging for some mercy.
Casey not going to back away. Flurry of right hands now. Sends him near side. Back body drop. Nice elevation. Down goes Matt Stryker. Stryker looking for more. Casey now with a quick cover. 1, 2. Is that enough? No, only a 1.5 count. Did you see that? Very quickly. Nice arm drag takeover, and he'll hold on with the arm bar.
Well, Adam, this is a historic night here at the Fairgrounds Coliseum here in Circleville, Ohio. It's been over a decade since Big Time Wrestling has been in this very building. And certainly the fans have come out in full force to see this great night of wrestling action.
And we're starting it off with a fantastic match here. Sean Casey in the blue and white, Stryker now with the rake of the eyes. He makes it easy there to identify himself. Casey now trying to figure out where he's at, whether it's Circleville, whether it's Florida. Far side ropes. Casey up and over. Stryker hitting the buckle with that right shoulder. And a nice arm drag takeover. Stryker back up again, but Casey again with the arm drag takeover and holds on again with the arm bar, working on the left arm and shoulder area.
Well, Sean Casey, he's no slouch himself. He's been all around the United States wrestling as well, and he knows how to hold his own in a wrestling match. And now look, looks like Matt Stryker is going to put his foot on the rope. That's solid wrestling strategy. Whether you like Matt Stryker or not, that's a smart thing to do, Adam.
And Stryker knows he's got the 10 count on the outside, and he's going to utilize that to the best of his ability. The referee cannot make you come back into the ring until he gets to that 10 count, so he's going to take every opportunity he can to rest that arm. But then you got to think on the flip side, Sean Casey has the same amount of time to catch his breath in the ring. And look, he's taking his time. He's going to go over and get himself a drink of water.
Well, it's important to be hydrated whenever you're doing any type of athletic activity, whether it's playing hockey, wrestling, or whatever. You want to make sure that you're properly hydrated, Adam.
And he certainly is at this point. Here we go now. Stryker hesitant to get back in the ring, and here he comes. Oh, look at that drop kick right to the left knee. That'll chop down an oak tree in a hurry. Now just follows it up right to the back of the head. And you got to be kidding me. He's overconfident, but yet that's the first 2 offensive moves he's really got in this match, John.
Unbelievable, Adam.
Now going to yank Casey up by the hair. Nothing legal about that. And now, scooping him up, Casey slides down the back, right back to the left shoulder. That's great veteran wrestling there. Torquing on it 3 times now. Over goes Stryker, down over the leg. Nicely done. Going for a cover maybe? No. He's going to go back to the arm bar. But look at this, Stryker quickly back to his rear end. He doesn't want to make sure his shoulders are on the mat. That's great wrestling there as well.
Oh, you can't take anything away from Matt Stryker. He is an accomplished wrestler. I mean, his attitude may be a little questionable, but still, nonetheless, he is certainly a great tactician in the wrestling ring.
No clean break there from Stryker. Reversal now, Irish whip, Stryker into the buckle. Casey follows it up and gets a size 13 right to the eardrum. Quick cover here. 1, 2, is that enough for Stryker? No, it's not. Right shoulder coming off the mat for Sean Casey. Live wire, Sean Casey in a world of hurt now. as Stryker has been the aggressor for the last 2 or 3 minutes here.
And right now the fans are trying to get behind. Oh, you hear what they're saying. They're getting behind Sean Casey by insulting Matt Stryker, and I think that's just making Matt a little more angrier than normal.
As we said before, Delana Marketing and Hines Promotion in charge here of Big Time Wrestling, and Hines Promotion stresses, as they like to call in the business, old school wrestling. They like the grappling, they like the mat work, and what true fan doesn't like that, John?
Well, Matt Stryker likes to choke his opponent.
Well,
I think
yes.
that's pretty evident as it's coming right into your living room here, folks. Sean Casey's in a world of hurt. He doesn't know where he's at.
The real Matt Stryker now going to take advantage, kick to the gut. Casey now hesitant to get back to his feet. His sides are sore. Wait a minute here. Setting him up for something. Oh, did you hear that? Huge reverse knife edge from Matt Stryker.
I think people in Columbus, Ohio, 50 miles away heard that.
Unbelievable. Matt Stryker licking the palm. He wants a little bit more stank on this one. Let's hear it. Oh, wait, Casey ducks out of the way. Oh, and delivers one of his own. And another one. 3 is good for him. And he sends him now far side buckle, no, reversal. Knee to the midsection, and that'll stop the live wire in his tracks. Hook of the leg. 2, is that enough? No, it's not.
Sean Casey just got his, I believe, right shoulder up off the canvas, and Keith Smith was right there to make sure that the pin did not take place. And right now, I was sorry, I was distracted for a moment. I thought maybe Matt Stryker had a choke, but it looks like it is on the chin, Adam.
Just above the chin there, fans. You are in for an amazing show here for Big Time Wrestling. Some of the big names you'll be seeing are Abdullah the Butcher. You'll see Buff Bagwell. You'll see TNA Shark Boy. And, of course, you'll see the Fantastics later.
That's right. Jackie and Bobby Fulton will be in action later on here. And, oh, look at this. Nice maneuver by Sean Casey.
And a nice reverse neck breaker, John. That was out of nowhere.
Well, you saw Matt Stryker knew what was coming. He tried to get out of it, but, hey, man, when Sean Casey gets you in his grasp, you're going down whether you like it or not.
Whip to the turnbuckle, far side on your television. Up and a back body drop. That's number 2 for Stryker. Casey now going to follow it up. Boots the midsection, and now just flurry of right hands. Sends him near side into your living room. Back elbow, down he goes, and he goes down hard. Cover. 1, 2, this has got to be it. No, just barely getting the shoulder up. Keith Smith telling us 2.
Matt Stryker's got to wonder. Oh, well, now see, I was just going to say,
Come on, referee.
Matt Stryker's probably wondering what he's got to do to put away Casey, and why, I guess if you gouge the guy's eyes out, I guess that'll help.
Stryker now going for the fireman's carry up across the back.
Wait a minute.
Nothing good about this. Casey trying to wiggle out, he does. Pushes him backside to the buckle. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Oh,
Super
and a
kick.
huge super kick. That's got to be it. Cover. 2, 3. Yes, it is. And we get the official word there from John Orlando. Live wire, Sean Casey victorious over Matt Stryker here in our opening contest for Big Time Wrestling here at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds in Circleville. And what a way to kick things off as you see Matt Stryker, man. He took that super kick right to the chin, and there was nowhere for him to go after that. Yeah, you got to shake those cobwebs out there, Matt. Live wire, Sean Casey. Again, I am Adam Michaels. John Orlando joining me in the color position, but he's also tonight's ring announcer. So you'll also see him in the ring announcing all of the fabulous wrestlers that will be coming in and performing for you here tonight in Circleville, Ohio. As Sean Casey, his night has ended with a victory. He heads back to the locker room. And of course, Matt Stryker, there you see him in the top right of your screen. He's getting an earful as he's heading back to the locker room. Let's send it up to our ring announcer, John Orlando, as we get ready for our next contest.
Well, here we are again, and this time I'm going to bring you the king of Kingsport, Tennessee, Bo James.
First of all, you got to get it right. Not only the king of Kingsport, Tennessee, but the king of wrestling no matter where I go. For nearly 20 years, this face right here and this man right here that started as a young boy has chased a dream of being a pro wrestler, and it led me to Circleville, Ohio, right here tonight in this legendary building. When I leave here, they're not going to be talking about Abdullah the Butcher. They're not going to be talking about Buff Bagwell. They're not going to be talking about the Fantastics. They're going to be talking about the legend in the making, Bo James.
Hey, we're glad you're here. Have you had a chance to look around Circleville?
Yes, I did look around Circleville, and I got to tell you, without a doubt, this is a nasty town. These people here are nasty. Everybody I've seen has been nothing but nasty. It's unlike Tennessee where they treat you nice and they meet you green. Everything's green. The rivers flow. They're clean. You can't even go swimming over here in these rivers.
I tell you what, Circleville fans and Pickaway County fans, there's our call to mission right here. Let's get this river cleaned up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying clean this place up. Take some pride. Down south, we have pride where we come from. We're proud of being Tennesseans. We're proud of being from the Carolinas, unlike Ohio. But what is a Buckeye, anyways? Some kind of nut?
Well, tonight it's a big nut.
Yeah, a big nut. This building's full of nuts. Look around here.
Okay, well, there you have it. There's some excitement going on tonight, folks.
Bo James making his way to the ring. And he is a burly individual, to say the least. Good shot of him right there. Great camera work already tonight, as we see. Handsome Bo James, he's right over top of me. I got to be careful. And where does one get a cape and outfit like that? That is something to be seen. Absolutely. And here comes his opponent. It's Reggie Siki out of Tampa, Florida. Now, everybody, I had a chance to see this guy on the back. He is quite a specimen and quite an up-and-comer here in the world of professional wrestling. He's been all over the independent circuit. And I think he's going to bring some excitement here to Circleville tonight and the Pickaway County Fairgrounds for big-time wrestling. All right, let's send it back up to John Orlando, who's got the ring introductions for these two gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, next contest is scheduled for one fall of finish with a 20-minute time limit. The first opponent, to my left, he weighs in at 298 pounds. He hails from Kingsport, Tennessee. He is the king of Kingsport, Tennessee. He is handsome Bo James. His opponent to my right, he weighs in at 238 pounds. From Circleville, Ohio, this is Reggie.
Did you say I wrestled a boy from Ohio? Well, I want it to be known that I come here representing the Southeastern Conference, and I want to put this boy just like the Florida Gators with the Buckeyes in that good football game.
Oh, that's a soft spot here in Ohio. You've got to be kidding me.
I have come here tonight to prove that a good boy from the South, no matter how much they look at it, won't get anybody from Ohio any day in the week. And when I get done with him, I'm going to come out there and start slapping some of you Buckeyes.
Oh, hey now. Well, there's a lot of people out here that wouldn't mind that challenge.
You guys know what we came today, but it means nothing because it's not a real sport. It's basketball. There's no famous ain't no Jukon athlete. Go ahead. Do you know Jukon athlete from Ohio?
That's right.
A tourist. Because there's none that live here. They're always passing through. And right here tonight, I'm going to show you what this Tennessee-born and bred boy can do. And I can whoop any Buckeye any day of the week. And I don't want to hear anything about anybody out there.
You've got to be kidding me.
Please sit there and keep your mouth shut.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to from Circleville, Ohio, Reggie Siki.
Bo James can wrestle as good as he can talk. We're in for a fantastic matchup, but we'll have to wait and see. As referee Keith Smith checks out both men, I'm now joined here by John Orlando. John, well, that guy certainly had a big mouth, if nothing else.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Bo James he's just off the hook here tonight. I can't believe him. He's in Ohio. He knows what he's doing. He's making fun of the Buckeyes. He's making fun of all the great athletes here in Ohio. Uncalled for. Totally uncalled for.
Keith Smith checking him out very thoroughly, wants to make sure we got nothing going on that's illegal in nature.
I'm sure if it was, Bo would say it's not illegal in Tennessee, and therefore it'd be fine.
Well, you know, what are you going to say? But Reggie Siki trying to get the fans here of Circleville, Ohio behind him. Now, what is going on here?
This Bo James is unbelievable. He's now complaining about the fans, and they're clapping for Reggie. I mean, Reggie's a popular guy. He's a nice guy. Did you meet him in the back?
I did.
He's a very nice fella. I mean,
very impressed with him.
yes. He certainly has a good physique. It looks like he's, he's hit the gym. I'm not so sure about Bo James.
Now, that's making an assumption, John. We can't do that.
I'm sorry.
Now, what's going on here? Let's have a wrestling match. I mean, these fans came here to see old school wrestling. That's what we talked about in the opening contest. Let's see some wrestling. But, of course, Bo James, I think he might be a little intimidated by this guy. I mean, I would be standing across from him.
Well, Reggie Siki is very put together. He's a pretty good wrestler, folks. He has certainly been wrestling throughout the southeast of the USA, there, and he certainly is put together, and no doubt this should be a very interesting contest. I mean, I think you got to give the size to Bo James, who says he's 298, but
I think that was before breakfast, but nonetheless.
Well,
and then all he has is things for referee Keith Smith to worry about. And, you know, when you don't lock up, you can't really worry about pulling hair or choking or anything.
certainly not. And let me just tell you right now, Keith Smith has got enough to worry about because, you know, Bo James, he's crafty. I mean, take nothing away from the guy. He's a crafty veteran. He knows every shortcut in the book, trust me.
Top wrist lock applied by Bo James. So things finally getting started about 3 minutes after the opening bell. And look at the power. The power of Siki just throwing him down. Reggie Siki not even fazed by that top wrist lock. And look at this. Of course, James saying he pulled the hair. You got to be kidding me. Everybody saw it. He did nothing. Nothing.
Well, Bo James has wrestled all over the southern part of the United States, too. He's well known throughout Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio. I mean, this guy's got a long resume, Adam. He's held many championships throughout his career in professional wrestling. And I'm going to tell you right now, Reggie Siki, yes, he might be in better shape, but he's got to watch this wily veteran because I tell you, you give Bo James an inch and you'll be on your backside with him on top of you, 1, 2, 3.
Eventually, referee Keith Smith here is just going to have to maybe plug his ears when Bo James asks him a question because that's not getting us anywhere at this point. Oh, my goodness. And we still have it locked up. Come on, Bo. What are you afraid of?
Well, Adam, we certainly have a big show here for Big Time Wrestling. The first time back here in Circleville, Ohio, here at the Fairgrounds Coliseum. And we are very excited to be here, Adam. And maybe we're going to get a lockup. What do you know?
There we go. Lockup side headlock applied by handsome Bo James. Siki now trying to figure out a way to either lift this guy up, push him around, or something. Bo James now torquing on that head. Nice look at it right there. Throws him far side. Oh, look at the wow. I don't think that Bo James thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm even a little bit shocked. Oh, wait a minute. Now he said, Reggie, you hit the ropes. He said, Reggie, hit the ropes.
And he knocks him down. Unbelievable. The one thing that Bo James has going for him, as far as we've seen, is the size. And just like that, it's taken away.
Well, Reggie Siki's been hitting the gym up there in Cleveland, Ohio. He certainly is ready to go. Bo James may now be thinking twice about taking this match.
Bo James again complaining to referee Keith Smith. It doesn't seem to be phasing Reggie Siki, though. Siki checking things over, wondering how to attack here. Another top wrist lock here applied by Bo James. Takes him down to one knee now. James looking for something. You see him kind of looking him over.
And these fans are certainly behind Reggie. They want to see this guy, well, let's be honest. I mean, Bo James hasn't endeared us, to him because he's made fun of the Buckeyes. He's made fun of Ohio. Oh, look at that.
And nicely done. Takes him over the back. Up and a big drop kick, and down he goes.
Look out. He's coming out this way. Look out, look out.
I don't want him on top of me, John.
Sweet Sassy Molassie, I don't want Bo James over here by me. Holy cow.
Wow. I just saw my whole life flash before my eyes, John, just like that.
I mean, literally, he almost landed on both of us.
I know. Maybe we can get a little comfortable here again as Bo James takes his time to get back into the ring.
Am I hearing the Ohio State fight song? I don't know what's going on. Somebody's playing shenanigans, I think, over in the DJ booth. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Back in the ring goes Bo James. Siki looking him over. He knows he's got the mental advantage now. I mean, what doesn't this guy have? He has it going on, that's for sure. Already 5 minutes gone as we get a test of strength here between Reggie Siki and Bo James. Oh, wow. Look at the power of this Siki fella. He is amazing.
I think Bo James bit off a little more than he could chew on this one.
And I was just going to say, I don't think Reggie Siki has broken a sweat yet, John.
No, I don't think he has.
Oh, come on, referee.
Hey, now.
Poke to the eyes. That's the great equalizer in professional wrestling. You got to be kidding me now. Oh, big rake of the eyes there.
Adam, what did I tell you? Bo James knows how to bend the rules. I've told you that. He is certainly, see again, look, he's going to shield Keith Smith. Oh, he just punched him right in the nose.
In front of us. Big right hand, right across the nose.
Reggie might have a broken nose. I'm not sure, Adam.
Siki now face first into the buckle, and a second time. Ooh, good gracious. James now rakes the back. And again, 2-time. Nothing legal about any of these moves, John. Oh, come on.
Bo James right now is in control, but wait a minute. Here comes Reggie, maybe.
Rake of the eyes. Come on, referee. And a boot wash. This is, I don't even know what I'm seeing, John. This is unbelievable. Oh, come on.
Hey, now he's digging his fingers right into his eyes.
Come on, referee.
Enough.
This is unbelievable.
See, I can't believe it. Keith Smith's got to do something here. This is just uncalled for.
Do we have another referee in the back or something we can bring out here, because this is getting out of hand?
And now, oh, right to the eye.
A huge right hand, and the fans here in Circleville do not appreciate these tactics. Siki trying to fight his way back, couple of shots to the breadbasket. Now upstairs, and another thumb to the eye. How much more can Keith Smith let this go on, John?
I don't know. Somebody's got to take control here. Look, wait a minute. I was just going to choke him right on the top rope.
Blatant choke over the top rope. And, smack to the back. And I got news for you, ladies and gentlemen. Those hurt more than those reverse knife edges to the front.
And look at this. Again, I don't know if that was a chokehold or what Bo James is doing.
Trying some kind of a nerve hold. Look, Siki doesn't even have the energy to hit him anymore because of all that shenanigans here. And, another shot right to the face.
All right, this is certainly not what Reggie Siki has certainly signed on for either. You know, this young guy, he wanted to come out here and wrestle. He didn't want to have a barroom brawl, which is what Bo James has turned this into. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It really is, John. And it's a shame that things have to go this way for Siki, who's a young guy trying to, light up this crowd here in Circleville. And it's all taken away from him just like that, with a thumb to the eye, chokes, whatever you can think of. Unbelievable.
Well, wait a minute. We're seeing something unusual here. Look at this. Siki has had enough. I think he's getting mad. Those forearm shots, I think, have just ticked him off. 2 shots to the breadbasket now as Bo James backs up to the corner. Oh, wow. Size 15 right in the chest there. And look at that. Again, this is uncalled for. Look at this. Digging in the eyes again.
And right in front of us, John, as you can see us, our backs there on camera. And we got a good look at it. And let me tell you, there was nothing but thumb in those eyes. I mean,
Reggie Siki may not be able to see after this match.
I was just going to say, how can you keep your vision if you keep getting thumbs in the eye? Siki now somehow back to his feet. I don't think he can see where he's at. No, puts on the brakes before eating a face full of turnbuckle. And again puts on the brakes. Maybe a third time. Let's see. Yes, he does. Elbow to the gut. And Bo James goes into the buckle now. Can Reggie Siki get some more behind it? Couple of right hands. And look at that. Rakes his eyes.
Hey, I'm all for it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
And a second rake of the eyes. Unbelievable. I don't think he cares anymore. And this time now just a blatant choke in the corner. And like you said, John, at this point, I don't necessarily have a problem with it.
No, Reggie's frustrated as I am.
Look at the monitors here,
Wait
John.
a minute. Bo James is pulling something out of his trunks. I don't think it's a sub sandwich, do you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Something in his right hand there.
He's got something in his hand. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
Whatever it was, I didn't get a good look at it.
Tucks it back in.
That's
is this
ridiculous.
Enough? 2, 3. Yes, it is. And there's the call from John Orlando. Handsome Bo James. What you could say might be an underdog victory over the cut Reggie Siki.
Unbelievable, Adam. That was absolutely appalling. Bo James used every shortcut in the book to get a victory over Reggie Siki. That is unfortunate for this young competitor. I don't know, Adam. Just absolutely unbelievable.
So Reggie Siki, who came out of House of Fire, was not going to take anything from handsome Bo James, is on Dream Street. Now you can see he's a little wobbly in the legs. He's rubbing his eyes, trying to figure out what exactly is going on. And I still don't think he knows. What happened there, Reg? And the fans are trying to tell him he used a foreign object or something, but nonetheless, he is shaken both mentally and physically. Your victor, handsome Bo James. But trust me, you'll see more of this Reggie Siki. No matter what professional wrestling show you go to, he'll be around. Let's send it up to John Orlando for the call of our next match. Squared away. Adam Michaels here with you for Big Time Wrestling. As you see Tyson Rogers in the ring there with John Orlando, we got things all squared away as Tyson Rogers, the man in the ring, going to take on Ace Gigolo. And there you see Ace coming to the ring. And again, just like our last contest, there's going to be quite a size difference between these two. Gigolo trying to get the Circleville crowd back on their feet and ready for some more Big Time Wrestling. Let's send it up to John Orlando for the introduction of these two gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is contest is going to unfold and finish with a 30-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, first we're back to our left. He weighs in at 352 pounds from Kansas City. This is Tyson Rogers. His opponent is at 213 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Ace Gigolo.
All right, fans, we're back here with you. Bell is rung. 60-minute time limit. One fall to a finish. You got Tyson Rogers in the red and black, and you got Ace Gigolo over here in the gold and black. Adam Michaels, John Orlando here with you at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds Coliseum here in Circleville, Ohio. And John, welcome back here to the broadcast booth. That was quite an interesting matchup we just saw, and I was telling the fans we've got kind of the same thing here, same kind of size difference.
We certainly do, and these two gentlemen are not strangers to one another because they have wrestled all over Southern Ohio for various different promotions. They know each other quite well. They have a huge rivalry between the two of them, and it should be interesting to see what type of a game plan both men have for one another.
Here we go, first elbow tie, excuse me. Tyson Rogers now gets the first side headlock, and things are underway. Rogers, a very, very big boy indeed. Gigolo now backs him up far side, sends him into your living room. Up and, oh wow, just pulls him over like a Spanish bull, man. Wow. That almost sent Ace Gigolo out of the building and into the parking lot.
I think there might be an earthquake here in Circleville, I'm not sure.
Well, the fans at home can't really tell, but every time Tyson Rogers hits that ring, I can kind of feel something on the floor, so an earthquake might be right.
Well, Adam, this is certainly going to be an interesting matchup as you see another collar and elbow tie-up.
This time Ace Gigolo gets the best of it with a side headlock. Rogers now maybe pulling the hair a little bit, trying to get loose, backs him up to the buckle. Sends him far side. Ooh, and again he sends him down to the canvas and down hard. That's probably not the best offensive tactics for Ace Gigolo, running into this guy at full speed. I don't think he's going to be able to move him.
Yeah, Ace Gigolo's got to use his speed to his advantage here and maybe tire this guy out. Maybe do a rope-a-dope, if you will. Just hit and move, hit and move, hit and move, you know, and maybe get around this big man.
Again, a collar and elbow. And again, Tyson Rogers with the side headlock.
And right now, Ace Gigolo's got to figure out what am I going to get out? Is he going to move him, Adam? I don't know.
I'm kind of afraid he's going to throw him our way, I think, if he gets loose.
Not again. What is it with these big guys falling on us
I don't like
tonight?
that. I don't like that one bit, but here he comes right towards us. And, oh my, mows him down with a clothesline. And this time picks him back up, going to follow up with that clothesline. Backs him to the corner, right over top of us again. Far side, ducks the clothesline. Gigolo now, look out. Oh, and a nice crossbody out of nowhere. Cover, 1, 2, that's it. No, she's just able to kick out. Was Tyson Rogers out of nowhere. Comes that crossbody.
Well, Tyson's now scurrying over to the corner. He wants to take a timeout. I think that might be a wise idea because Ace Gigolo's got the momentum right now, Adam, and he certainly is just giving move after move after move to Tyson Rogers and taking whatever he could dish out. And that was a big kick downstairs.
Kick to the gut and now a bionic elbow to the back of the head. And follows it up with a huge right hand. I'm afraid to sit here, John. I'm afraid these guys are going to dump right over on top of us.
Well, you saw that the official big-time wrestling ring girl, Samantha, she hasn't returned. Because she doesn't want these big guys falling on her either.
I can understand another cross body, but he catches him.
Wow.
Unbelievable. What power from Tyson Rogers, and a huge backbreaker. Down he goes.
Well, now that was using his size to his advantage clearly, and he just dropped him right on his back across the knee. That's going to shake your vertebrae loose a little bit, Adam.
I don't know how you kick out when this guy lays on top of you. 2, is that enough? No, Gigolo just gets that right shoulder up. Fans, some fantastic action still to come, including matches with Buff Bagwell, Shark Boy, and the Fantastics. Plus, we have a ladies match coming up as well, so you want to stick around for that. Scoop air by Rogers and a big slam. Shakes the arena here in Circleville. Backs it up, maybe following up with an elbow. Yes, he does, right on the mark.
Now he's just going to make a very, very, very cocky cover. You don't want to do that. I mean, you know, Rogers knows better. He's faced Ace Gigolo many, many times, Adam. He knows you got to pin the guy. You got to stay on top of him. You just can't put a finger or a hand on him. That's not going to work.
These two have met time and time again in Revolution Championship Wrestling. And here they are in big time wrestling. Which man will come out on top? Right now, Tyson Rogers has the advantage. And wow, just those huge shoulders, football-like shoulder blocks right to the midsection. I hope Ace Gigolo didn't eat before this.
I hope not either.
Oh, goodness
I can
gracious.
assure you that probably Rogers probably ate before this match.
Yeah, that's probably a safe assumption now.
Yes.
Irish whip to the corner, hard into the corner. Follows it up. Oh, big elbow. I don't know who got the worst of that because Rogers kind of sat on him a little bit, but Rogers is rocked now. Oh, huge forearm right there. And another one, 3 in a row. Look at the big man rock. The big man's a rockin'. Gigolo trying to get the crowd behind him.
Is Ace going to try to pick him up? Oh, no, no, no. This is not.
That's not going to happen. Cover 1,
good.
2 is at no. And Gigolo is very lucky. That is a big-time mistake here in big-time wrestling.
Yeah, you certainly don't want to try to pick up this 352-pound man. I mean, he is huge, and now he's just choking Ace Gigolo. I guess he's a little bit frustrated as well as to how to put away this man.
Ace Gigolo now on his stomach, and he is not in a good place.
Well, let's take a look here right there in your living room. You could see where Ace Gigolo was gasping for breath, Adam. And wait a minute, belly-to-belly suplex. If this is it, I think Rogers is winning.
Goodness gracious. They almost went through the mat on that one. 1, 2, that's got to be it. No, just able to get the right shoulder
I
up.
can't believe that, Adam. I can't believe that he kicked out of that. 352 pounds landing on your rib cage. Ace might have some broken ribs or busted sternum.
And wait, he blocks the double axe handle. He's got to get that breath, a couple of right hands. Let's see what he's going to do here. Backs him up to the ropes. Sends him far side. No, there's a reversal. Gigolo hits the ropes, and oh, he almost gets turned inside out with a Tyson Rogers clothesline. You've got to be kidding me. And there you see Gigolo just on his back. Tyson Rogers following it up now. Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. He's going to maybe put him in a camel clutch, maybe?
Good call, John. There it is, the camel clutch. And this could spell the end of Ace Gigolo as we know him right now.
Take a look at it, fans, right there in your living room. You can see the grimace that is on Ace Gigolo's face. And you look at that. Tyson Rogers is just, oh, my goodness, wearing him down with his girth, for lack of a better term.
Tyson Rogers is a huge, huge individual. And trying to work on that lower back. If you can't have your lower back, and he's already hurt the ribs, he's going to have a very difficult time breathing here.
Ace is trying to reach the ropes, Adam, as you can see right there on your TV screen. But, oh, again, just 300 and some odd pounds crashing down on the small of your back. You're not going anywhere.
It's big-time wrestling. It's Adam Michaels and John Orlando calling the action here for you in Circleville, Ohio at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds. It's Tyson Rogers all over Ace Gigolo. And that's what we've seen for practically the last 3 or 4 minutes here. Great offensive move. Oh, look at that. Ace Gigolo figured out how to turn this thing around.
Well, he certainly did. I don't know if that's 100% legal, fans, but it was effective, that's for sure.
Rogers now is in a world of hurt. Gigolo now charging, and a huge clothesline sends the big guy down to his back for the very first time. Rogers now shakes the cobwebs. Gigolo coming to follow up. A couple of big boots to the side. Picks him up. Oh, European uppercut right on the chin. And another one. And oh, right to the gut. You gonna slam him again? Is he gonna try? He gets him up.
Oh,
No.
my goodness.
Kind of got him. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No, Rogers kicks out. Wow.
But the fans are certainly behind Ace Gigolo. Adam, they want to see him polish off Tyson Rogers and go to the pay window as your winner.
Wasting a little bit of time as Ace Gigolo as Tyson Rogers gets his wind back just a little bit. Gigolo backs him up to the corner. Oh, come on.
Oh, now, hey, now. We saw enough of that in the last match.
Another rake of the eyes, like I was just about to say. We've seen a lot of that tonight. Sends him for the ride far side. Up and over with a sunset flip. Can he pull him over? He's got to pull every bit of strength that he has to get him over. He's pulling, and over he goes. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Got him. And there we get the call from John Orlando himself. Ace Gigolo victorious here in Big Time Wrestling with a sunset flip over humongous Tyson Rogers.
Adam, what a great victory for Ace Gigolo. The fans certainly appreciate the fact that he gave it everything he had in the ring. Tyson Rogers, who's coming over here, he looks like he's mad. I don't want him over here. He might punch me.
I'm wearing my good clothes tonight, John. I can't get those messed up.
And there goes Tyson Rogers, but Ace Gigolo victorious here. Fans in Big Time Wrestling. Adam, certainly a colossal matchup.
So Ace Gigolo certainly playing to his advantages, if you will, which was the speed, which was the agility, and ultimately the sunset flip with the agility was what put Tyson Rogers away. I mean, that whole match, you had to be wondering, what can this guy do? As you see him walking away there holding the lower back, he took a bunch of shots to the lower back from Tyson Rogers, but was able to pull something out for that sunset flip, and it came out of nowhere. Your victor, Ace Gigolo. Let's set it up to John Orlando, who's ready for our next contest.
Are you guys ready for our next contest?
But there we hear the music for Robbie Starr, and there he is coming to the ring. And there you hear the reception he gets here in Circleville. The fans love him. Like I said, a young up-and-comer here in Central Ohio in the world of independent wrestling. Wrestles predominantly in Central Ohio, but this kid is going to be a big star. You can trust me on that. Look at how the fans swarm to him. I tell you what, he's ready to get some business done in the ring. Let's send it up to John Orlando, who's got the introductions for our two gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent to my left, from Hollywood, California, at 216 pounds, this is Robbie Starr.
Over here, the ring introductions as John Orlando makes his way to the booth. It's Adam Michaels here with you as we get ready for Big Guns Jeff Cannon taking on Robbie Starr. Bell sounds, one fall to a finish, 60-minute time limit. Star the one in the green and white trunks. Cannon the one with the tank top t-shirt that says Big Guns on it, so if you get confused, it's all laid out for you there. John, welcome back.
Thank you, Adam. This should be a very interesting matchup. These are, again, two gentlemen that kind of know each other quite well, don't they?
They've wrestled several times, predominantly in Ohio Championship Wrestling, which is in the Central Ohio area. So what's going on here?
I think Jeff Cannon's just saying he wants the crowd to be quiet. He needs to think. He cannot think with all this noise. I think that's what he just said.
You got to be kidding me. Finally, Cannon back through the ropes. See if we can get things started here. Cannon outweighing Robbie Starr, I'd say by about 30 to 35 pounds.
Yeah, give or take.
Collar and elbow tie-up, side headlock now by Big Guns. Cannon now wrenching on that neck. There you see a good shot of it. Stop of the foot, trying to get out of it. There he goes, and oh, wow. Again, mowing him down. I say again because we saw that in our last match, John. We saw Tyson Rogers just nail him down.
I know, and Jeff just told us that you got to look out for the gun show because I guess he's selling tickets or something. I don't know.
You got to be kidding me. Big Guns now. Circling Robbie Starr. Side headlock applied. Backs him up now. Punch to the gut. Off he goes. Oh, again, did you see just almost the saliva come out of Robbie Starr's mouth as he hit the deck, and he hit the deck hard. Big Guns now. Wow. Like a cannon himself out of the Civil War era. Those things were what? 5,000, 8,000 pounds? Cannon him hitting just like that. Oh, give me a break. Too easy. You got to be kidding me. Robbie Starr now trying to think of a different game plan here as those two tactics didn't work again. Cannon brings him in for the side headlock. Twice now Starr's tried to knock him over. That hasn't happened. Starr trying to figure out something. Backs him up to the ropes. And this time, nice reversal by Cannon. Ducks the clothesline. Up and, oh, a huge shoulder block. Down he goes. And he retreats to the outside. Cannon says he wants a timeout. Huge shoulder block there from Robbie Starr. Cannon just gonna take his good old time. Cannon now playing mind games as Robbie Starr just wants him to come back in there. Cannon gonna take all the time he needs.
Well, Adam, looks like Jeff Cannon trying to slow things down a little bit here. Robbie Starr certainly is a very popular gentleman here in the world of professional wrestling. Only been in the sport for a couple of years, but he certainly has huge popularity.
Fans certainly behind him here tonight in Circleville as Cannon finally steps back through the ropes. A little taken off guard there by the flying shoulder tackle by the young Robbie Starr. Looking to tie it up again. What's this, Cannon putting his arm behind his back? You got to be kidding me.
I think he's trying to make it a little more even, so he says. Oh, wait a minute.
Pulls him inside headlock. That's got to be a break.
Oh, well.
A thumb to the eyes. Referee didn't say a thing. He was trying to break him up. And right back to the side headlock. Oh, a big punch to the face. That was a close fist. That is illegal.
And that's going to make Robbie mad because, you know, Robbie's, I guess you could say a good-looking guy, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
I would say so, you know, and he's very concerned about his looks. In fact, he's mad. He just said he punched me in the mouth. Don't punch me in the mouth. I'm cleaning it up a little bit. There's a few expletives in there, but,
yes,
you know, this is
I
a
understand.
PG show, you know.
Cannon saying he's using an open fist, but, you know, we could argue about it all day. Oh, right back into the side headlock, trying to keep the referees back. Oh,
and
come
again,
on.
he punched him right in the eye. I think that might have hurt Jeff's hand.
Nothing legal about a punch to the face in professional wrestling. Uh-oh. Robbie ducks. Oh, look at him pepper him with that left hand. The southpaw, Robbie Starr, face first full of buckle. And, oh, right in your living room again. Great camera work here tonight in Circleville. And asking for one more. Is he going to get it? No, right in the gut. Oh, and now in the face.
Jeff thought he outfoxed him by putting his hands up, and Robbie got him in the ribs and then got him in the face. And now Jeff's mad. Look at that. He's complaining. What are you complaining for, Cannon? Come
Jeff
on.
wants the referee to come out and take a look, make sure he's still got all his teeth. Watch out for
Wait a
Robbie
minute.
Starr. He's got Robbie Starr there. You see him coming up behind. Oh, wow.
There's a big chop for you, Jeff.
Reverse knife edge. Oh, and a huge right hand. Did you hear that? Trying to get Cannon back into the ring. Face first full of ring mat.
Oh,
Cannon
but
quick
there.
to recover.
Quick elbow right there, Adam.
And now Cannon gets a face full of mat again. Cannon actually has to retreat back into the ring as he tried to retreat out of the ring a few minutes earlier.
I know that makes no logical sense, fans, but just trust us. That's how it's all going down here in Circleville.
Cannon cuts off Starr as he gets back into the ring. Snapmare, over he goes. And now just puts all of his weight onto the neck and shoulder area of Robbie Starr. That can take the wind out of you very quickly.
Well, this is a smart move if you're Jeff Cannon. You want to get Robbie Starr down. You want to ground him because he is a high-flying type of competitor, you know, and now it puts him right back down on the mat there to make it even more difficult for Robbie to get up to vertical base.
He wants to keep Robbie on the mat, like I said, because Robbie is the high flyer. He doesn't want to get caught with a moonsault or some kind of high-flying body press, as we saw in one of the earlier matches.
Well, you know, Adam, you got to ask yourself, Robbie Starr, he's made famous that great finisher of his, the Starstruck. Can he get it on Big Gun Jeff Cannon?
Couple elbows to the breadbasket. Out he goes, hits the ropes, and Cannon, oh, quick with the knee. Down he goes again.
And he just crushed Robbie Starr with that knee right to the midsection.
Cannon now, look at just standing on his face. Are you kidding me? Saying that he had something on his boot. He was trying to wipe it off. Are you kidding me? Cannon now using just about as many illegal tactics as we've seen. There's another closed fist. Oh, wow. Did you hear John? Oh!
And another big chop from Big Guns Jeff Cannon. Robbie Starr's whipped off the ropes. Look out, here he comes. Oh.
Ducked in, big crossbody cover. 1, 2, no, not quite able to kick out. Jeff Cannon. Starr looking to measure it up, but cut off by Cannon.
You called that flying body press. You said that might just very well happen, and you saw it right there. And that slap, not only disrespectful, but it sent Robbie Starr to the back into the corner.
And another thumb to the eye. Oh, big elbow. 265 pounds coming right into the chin. It's like a freight train.
Well, Adam, speaking of big men, you know, Abdullah the Butcher is later on here this evening. We also have the Fantastics that'll be in action. Of course, Jackie and Bobby Fulton. Buff Bagwell's going to be in action, and so is TNA's own Shark Boy going to be here. So you have some great action to look forward to as you're watching here in the comfort of your own living room.
Cannon now brings Starr back up to a vertical base, sends him far side, up and a back. Body drop, down he goes.
Robbie Starr got thrown into the heavens. And now a cover here by Jeff.
1, 2, did he get him? No. Wow, he was able to push off Big Guns with just about every strength he had. Not much left in the tank for Robbie Starr. Can he keep this going?
Oh, look at this. This is going to be torturous. If you're Robbie Starr, you know, you've been backdropped, you've been just drilled everywhere. And if you take a look right there, fans, on your TV screen, you could see the close-up work of the great camera crew here as Robbie Starr's looking around trying to get out of this modified surfboard. And it looks like he's trying to get the fans behind him. The fans are certainly clapping at him.
Robbie Starr now trying to turn into Jeff Cannon. That's his best option, to try to kind of duck under his arms.
Can he do it? He's up to one knee. Can he do it?
Starr cuts him off. Shot to the gut. And a second. Hits the rope. Oh, cut off with a huge, huge elbow.
I know. I just saw you flinch. You thought Robbie Starr was coming back here on our table, huh?
I was either that. I thought I was going to get a shower.
And now, now
come
look
on,
at
referee.
this. This is uncalled for. Jeff Cannon has a piece of his athletic tape around the throat of Robbie Starr.
And
look
Jeff
at this,
Cannon
he pleads
quickly.
innocence. This is disgusting.
And now blatant choke over the top rope. Come on, referee. Referee's got a tough job in there. As Cannon struts around the ring with the tape.
He's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it from the referee.
Keith Smith checking on Robbie, making sure he's okay.
And look at that, going right again with a great
I
camera
don't know,
angle.
Keith.
Robbie Starr. Oh, now come on.
I don't know what to tell you. No, we're
it's
all
not
right.
the time. We're good on
Time
time.
limit is still good.
I can't believe Keith Smith is falling for this.
Maybe you should check, see what's going on there. Come on now. And there we get the call at the time, just in case Keith Smith was wondering.
Well, that's the oldest trick in the book, Adam. I can't believe Keith fell for that one.
Far side goes Robbie Starr. Looks like Cannon want to maybe squash him in the corner here. Follows him up. Big head of steam. Nobody home. And a big bulldog to the other side. Robbie Starr now trying to get some more strength, getting these people behind him.
Adam, he's got to do something. He's got to do something quick, because I think if this match goes another 5 minutes, Robbie Starr's done.
And a side Russian leg sweep. Down he goes. Back up to his feet now is both Cannon and Starr. Cannon for the ride. And a big drop kick right to the shoulder, and down he goes. Cannon looking to retreat.
Wait a minute.
This side of the ring is cut off from us.
Wait a minute. Looks like he's going for that front elbow drop of his.
And a big elbow drop a la Bret Hart. Oh, how close was that, John? 2 3/4.
That was amazingly close. Ladies and gentlemen, I just said that Robbie Starr's maybe got another 5 minutes in this match. I was wrong, because it looks like he is just energized beyond belief.
Suplex coming, and a beauty. Snap over he goes. Starr now trying to get some mental capacity back into him as Cannon just rocked him with that back elbow. Calling for the moonsault. Are we going to see it?
Let me tell you, this kid could fly. Wait a minute, maybe he's just going for the big elbow.
Robbie Starr now climbing the turnbuckle.
He has so many high-flying maneuvers in his arsenal. Wait
a
minute.
Come on
hey.
now. Cannon pushed referee Keith Smith into the ropes. Oh, wow. Did you hear that, John?
I think Robbie lost some teeth. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
This cannot be good.
No, this is not good. Oh, wow.
Fantastic neck breaker from the second rope. 2. That's all she wrote. You have got to be kidding me. Uses referee Keith Smith.
We need security. We need somebody to get out here. I think Robbie Starr really got hurt with that neck breaker. His neck and whole body kind of twisted in 2 different ways. That move should maybe be outlawed. That was dangerous.
And there's Jeff Cannon.
Unbelievable. I can't believe the audacity of this man to try to cripple Robbie Starr.
That kind of stuff makes me absolutely sick. That's a professional wrestler. Oh, now he's going to hit a kid.
Way to go. He's a world-class individual, that Jeff Cannon. I can't believe what we've seen. Well, Robbie Starr looks like he's shaking the cobwebs loose. Adam, I don't know. I mean, he looked like he got dropped right on the back of his neck. Oh, maybe he's okay. Robbie just gave us a little bit of a smile. I think he's okay, folks. So, well, maybe he'll live to fight another day, Adam.
Well, let's hope so, as Big Guns Jeff Cannon is retreating out of the Coliseum here. And the fans giving him an earful as he hits the locker room area. Robbie Starr, luckily back to his feet after that ridiculous neck breaker. Valiant effort, but Big Guns in a cheating tactic gets the victory over Robbie Starr.
Well, this is Gary again, and so far I haven't had my head ripped off. I'm really glad. Right now I'm going to introduce you to Lexi Lane. Lexi's a wrestler from Columbus, Ohio. She's here with us tonight, and she says your specialty is what, the top rope?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I like to jump off the top rope. I like to jump to the outside.
Is that safe?
Well, I know how to do it, so it's safe for me.
Could I do it?
If you really wanted to, sure.
I don't think I do.
want.
I don't think so. So where do you travel besides Circleville, Ohio?
I go all over Ohio, all over the East Coast. I just got back from Charlotte, North Carolina, getting ready to head back that way. I'm going to migrate over towards Chicago. Wherever I can spread my wings to is where I'll go.
Hey, that's great. Do you find the fans in Ohio any different than the fans in the Carolinas?
The fans in Ohio are great. There's none like them.
Do you ever get on television?
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, you're going to be on tonight because everybody's going to watch you. Here we have Lexi Lane, and you watch tonight. You'll see her, and you'll see her here on CGTV5.
And for our next contest here in Circleville at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds, Delana Marketing and Hines Promotion presents Big Time Wrestling. Adam Michaels here with you. John Orlando in the ring currently. As you see, we're getting ready for a ladies match here in Big Time Wrestling. Lexi Lane coming to the ring, and she's going to be taking on Jessica Havoc. Lexi Lane becoming more and more popular as the days and the months progress here in 2007. Recently won a big women's tournament out in Coshocton, Ohio. And the girl she is facing tonight, Jessica Havoc, was one of those obstacles she had to get through. So Jessica Havoc not too happy about that. She wants some revenge tonight on Lexi Lane.
Well, hello, this is Gary again, and I'm trying to get into the girls' locker room because we have several lady wrestlers this evening, and I want you to be able to meet one of them. We're going to try to meet Jessica Havoc if I can get in here. Could I get into the room?
I don't think so.
If I said please, would that help?
No.
I think I'm in big trouble. I've been threatened already. I guess I'm going to have to work my way in. Here we go. Oh, gosh. There we go. I knew I could get in. You know, I've never been in a girls' locker room before, but I think I'm in for a big thrill. Are you Jessica?
Yeah.
Jessica, I'm Gary. How are you tonight?
I'm fine. What are you doing in here?
Well, I just wanted to go into the ladies' locker room. Where are you from, Jessica?
Dover, Ohio.
And have you been traveling all over wrestling, or is this just a big thing to come to Circleville, Ohio?
To come to Circleville, Ohio is not a big thing, trust me.
Okay. I don't know what to say here, except what are some of the favorite towns you've been to?
None of them. They're all trash.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
I looked at your feet, and I saw something there that sort of scared me. Are those weapons?
What do you think?
I don't know what to say at this point, except are those made of steel?
Yes.
Do
And
they-
one of them is going to be up something if you don't get out of my face.
I think this might be a good time for me to think about leaving. Do you have any parting shot that you'd like to give to all the fans out there that are watching tonight? Do you want to come back and visit us ever?
Probably not.
Well, Jessica, let me ask you one thing. I know you're busy and getting ready to wrestle tonight. Would you think you'd like to ever come back to Circleville?
No,
Well, why not?
because I don't want to.
Okay. Well, I think maybe it's time for me to start getting out of here. I don't know. I know you're busy. Oh, my goodness. It's been a long night, ladies and gentlemen, but don't go away because you're going to like everything you're going to see.
And there she is, Jessica Havoc. The High Priestess, Jessica Havoc, if you will. Very, very tall young lady. Got to be coming in at about 5'11", 6 foot, as she even towers over the event staff. I get kind of nervous when they get that dangerously close to me, but anyhow. Jessica taking her time. She knows the skill level of Lexi Lane. She knows what Lexi has accomplished here in the world of professional wrestling. But she is ready to get her just dessert, if you will. Let's set it up to John Orlando for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, next contest is a special attraction ladies match. This contest is scheduled for one fall to a finish with a 30-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, the first combatant, here to my right, from Munich, Germany, this is Jessica Havoc.
Wait a minute, there's a young lady coming to the ring here. Can't really see her on camera. But there she is, coming in on the left side of your screen. What's going on here?
So, we're asking if one of you ladies was messing around with my boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh, it's you, was it? Who are you? What's your name?
guess we're going to make this a three-way dance. All right, then. Bell rings, one fall to a finish. 30-minute time limit. You have Nevaeh, who has now entered this contest in the pink and black. You have Lexi Lane in the red and black, and you have Jessica Havoc in the white and black.
Adam, I don't know what's going on here. You heard what Nevaeh said. She claimed that one of these ladies kind of, I guess you could say, fooled around with her boyfriend. And now Lexi Lane and Jessica Havoc now look like they're teaming up somewhat, or maybe not.
Oh, a double smack right in the top of the chest. Jessica Havoc and Lexi, you had to think they were kind of game planning for each other, and all of a sudden you throw in a third one, and now what happens?
I don't know.
Oh, a double spear, down
goodness.
they go. Oh, clubbing blows by Nevaeh to the back. And oh, out of the ring goes Jessica Havoc.
And you got to say, Jessica Havoc certainly has got the size advantage. She's probably about, I don't know, 5'8", 5'9", and Nevaeh is just drilling Lane right in the corner.
Oh, nice neck breaker goes Nevaeh, and oh, a big drop kick right to the top shoulder. Cover, is that it? Two, she comes out of nowhere. She almost gets a victory just like that.
Well, Adam, it is going to be one fall to a finish, so whoever gets the victory here. Oh, wow, there's a big forearm from
and
Lane.
Another one. Sends her for the ride. And oh, a nice calf kick right to the chin. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Jessica Havoc end up break up the count. Havoc got a couple of breaths of air on the outside. She dumps Lexi Lane over the top. And now it's going to work on Nevaeh.
Who do you think was fooling around with her boyfriend?
John, I came here to see pro wrestling, not the young and the restless. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. I guess that's correct. I'd say it's Havoc, but that's just me. That's my 2 cents worth.
All right, that was some good scientific work there. But nonetheless, Jessica Havoc laying the punishment on Nevaeh, and now has some words with Keith Smith, and that gives Nevaeh time to kind of get your breath. And cutting her off again, Jessica Havoc all over. Oh, clubbing blows to the back. I mean, those boots that Jessica Havoc is wearing, I mean, they're steel in those things.
Yeah, I don't think those are a regulation.
I don't know how those are legal. Modified camel's clutch here as Jessica Havoc torques on the neck.
Look at that camera work once again from our fabulous crew here, taking you right into the ring, and you saw that modified camel clutch from Havoc. She's picking up Nevaeh, but wow, Nevaeh just laid a forearm right in her mouth.
And another one. Third time's a charm. You got to be kidding me. Boot to the midsection. Enziguri, down she goes. Nevaeh out of nowhere with the Enziguri. Here's a cover. 1, 2. And luckily for Lexi Lane, she broke that up because I think that would have been the end.
I do too, and it looks like Lexi Lane's trying to get Nevaeh out of here. She's coming over here. Apparently our table must be too close to the action here. I mean,
they must all have magnets in their trunks if they want to get drawn to us. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Lexi Lane now backs up Jessica Havoc, sends her for the ride. No, reversal. Ducks the clothesline. And up and body drop. Nicely done. Flying body press. 2. Is that enough? No. Jessica just kicks out. Nevaeh now back in. Cuts off Lexi Lane. Fast and furious this
I was
action.
going to say, this is a lot of action, Adam. It's hard to call. Oh, wait a minute. Now Jessica and Nevaeh are teaming up.
Double team action. Lexi off the ropes. Double boot to the midsection. Maybe a suplex coming up. Her up and nice suplex. Textbook. Covered by Nevaeh. 1, 2. Of course, Jessica's not going to let that happen. It's 1 fall to a finish. 2 and a boot to the side. These girls were teaming together for about 30 short seconds, and that's all but history.
Well, again, Nevaeh's looking for somebody who was messing around with her boyfriend in the back.
Oh, and they collide with a drop kick from Lexi Lane. Lexi now. Oh my
wow.
goodness gracious.
Sweet sassy Molassie. What a forearm shift to the mouth.
2 clotheslines for either lady. Nevaeh, I don't know how she's even able to put any thoughts together after that. That was humongous. Nevaeh puts on the brakes, but now gets thrown to the Irish whip. Havoc now. Is she going to go into her as well? And oh, wow. Hits Nevaeh with a full head of steam. Lexi, roll up, cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Out of nowhere, Lexi Lane with a quick schoolboy, or schoolgirl, if you will. Quick 1, 2, and a 3. Jessica Havoc can't believe it. And Nevaeh and Jessica Havoc, if they were working together fine, they might have been able to take care of it. But John, like I said, that was short-lived.
That was one awesome matchup, though, Adam. There was so much action that was hard to call. Lexi Lane gets the win with, would that be the schoolgirl?
That's what I said. I don't know.
I don't know. But Havoc storming off, Nevaeh storming off. Well, Adam, I'm going to throw it back to you there to wrap this up as we go to our intermission here.
Fans, a lot of great action still to come as you'll see TNA Shark Boys, the Fantastics, Abdul the Butcher, and Buff Bagwell, all as Delana Marketing and Hines Promotions presents Big Time Wrestling. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back with much more action. Stay with us, much more to come.
Well, we want to share some more of the excitement with you while the announcer isn't announcing. Folks tonight can take home one of the famous championship belt buckles, just like the wrestlers have. Also, you can see other things here they have. And people are encouraging me to put on this mask. I don't think I will, but probably I would look a lot better, I know. But we've got lots of things going on, from autographs from the different wrestlers, all kinds of souvenirs. There's food. It's a big time at Big Time Wrestling right here in Pickaway County. Hang on for more.
Welcome back, fans. It is Big Time Wrestling, Delana Marketing and Hines Promotions presenting Big Time Wrestling here at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds in Circleville, Ohio. I am Adam Michaels calling the action for you. John Orlando, my main man in the ring, breaking it down for you. And we are getting things started off fast and furious as El Mascaras is going to take on TNA's own Shark Boy and what should be a high-flying, rope-to-rope, side-to-side, all over the place contest, let me tell you. There he is. El Mascaras coming to the ring. And he certainly is a big boy. Been eating the tacos, the burritos, everything he can get his hands on. That's quite a tattoo he has on his back there. I don't know if we can get a shot of that thing. Wow. That's amazing. There you go. Beautiful. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to be able to meet Shark Boy. Shark Boy is 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 180 pounds, but he's a star of TNA wrestling. He hails from 20,000 leagues under the sea, but's developed his wrestling skills in Cincinnati. And he's worked with the heartland of wrestling. His unique mask and outfit quickly gained his attention to the popularity, so he's captured the HWA Cruiserweight title on 3 occasions. He's also won the HWA Heavyweight title, and he always appears to have a good time in the ring. But his opponents must look out for his deadly shark bite. So in just a few moments, we'll bring him your way. Shark Boy. Well, we're in for a big surprise and a secret. We found out that Shark Boy doesn't talk. And so he said that we could take his picture and look at him, but if we wanted to hear him talk, we couldn't do that. But a little bit later, he said he is going to give someone here tonight the shark bite. I really hope it's not me. Thank you, and watch for more exciting action.
There you hear the fans giving the chant. Here he comes. NWA TNA's own Shark Boy coming to the ring. And there you see a good shot of him. There's a lot of fans out here that are wearing the Shark Boy masks with the fin on the top there. He is a very, very popular wrestler. From 20,000 leagues under the sea, he's coming up for air here in Circleville, Ohio to take on El Mascaras, member of TNA's X Division. There he is. And there he is, diving into the ring, the man from 20,000 leagues under the sea with the finisher, the Dead Sea Drop. You got to watch out for that, and hopefully El Mascaras has done his homework on Shark Boy. Well, let's send it back up to John Orlando, who will give us the introduction of this next contest. huge reaction here for Shark Boy. And you heard John Orlando say this is a mask versus mask match. So whoever loses is the one who's going to have to get the masks taken off. And let me tell you, in the world of professional wrestling, that is something very big. The mask represents a lot as far as respect and honor goes. And we are underway as the bell sounds. One fall to a finish, mask versus mask. Adam Michaels here, as I said, now joined by John Orlando. John, this should be one heck of a matchup, and El Mascaras, as I was saying, he looks like he's been to too many Taco Bells.
Well, El Mascaras is a well-rounded Mexican athlete from what I understand. I don't know much about the guy, but I am excited to be here because Shark Boy, I must say, is my favorite wrestler. Currently today, I like Shark Boy, so I'm excited to see this match. I know that's unbiased. I know that's not unbiased.
Well,
I know that's a little partial, but you know, there's a good look of El Mascaras. He's a little hesitant getting in the ring.
Finally gets back up on the apron.
Do you think he's afraid of getting bit? Those are some big chompers.
I would think so. And he wouldn't want to mess up that tattoo of the Wizard of Oz on his back.
No.
Did you see that? That is quite impressive.
That is.
Lock up center of the ring, collar and elbow tie up. Shark Boy backs up El Mascaras to the corner. And we're going to get a clean break here from the Shark. And referee Keith Smith right in on that clean break. Come on, fellas. There we go. Nicely done.
Well, El Mascaras, excuse me, was begging for some mercy. He got some mercy from Shark Boy. I think El Mascaras is a little bit afraid of Shark Boy.
Well, of course, Shark Boy is known throughout the world of professional wrestling for, of course, the Dead Sea Drop, but also for taking a bite out of his opponent's rump roast, so to speak.
Yes.
And now another collar and elbow type, again backing El Mascaras up to the buckle. Gonna get a clean break again. Shark Boy threatens the right hand. Are we gonna see it? I don't know. He backs away gingerly. Oh, but look at that, El Mascaras, the opportunist, jumps right on top of him. Oh, wow, big forearm right to the chompers. And another one. And make it three. The trifecta as Shark Boy down to one knee.
Well, you know, Adam, certainly the fans like Shark Boy as well. You see El Mascaras yelling at the fans. They don't like him. I don't blame him. He's got a poor attitude.
And look at Shark Boy on the offense. Now he's going to punch him. Yeah, you bet. Right hand. And another one. 3 times. Oh, wow. Reverse knife edge right across the chest of El Mascaras. And another one.
Shark Boy is certainly lighting him up with those chops as you see it right there. Great camera work once again from our crew.
Off the ropes, back. Body drop. Down he goes. Up again and up and over the top rope. Down he goes. Shark Boy, a house of fire here in Circleville, Ohio.
Fans, don't forget that we have some other great action coming up. From what I understand, we have a big tag team match coming up. Abdullah the Butcher teams with Killer Kent. They're going to take on the Fantastics, Jackie and Bobby Fulton. And, of course, Buff Bagwell is going to do battle with Allah Hussein. And let me tell you something, that guy's not nice, that Allah Hussein.
I wouldn't think so.
He's not a nice character. Now, I don't know what's going on here. El Mascaras is talking to Keith Smith.
Did he say he's out of here? I believe he said, I am out of here. And there you see, he's taking the walk. There we go. He's taking the walk. And the fans do not like it, and I don't think Shark Boy likes it. Shark Boy begging Keith Smith to bring him back in. And here he comes. I didn't think he'd leave that easily. Come on, this is professional wrestling now.
Well, you know, you got to say that at least El Mascaras has some intestinal fortitude, some guts, if you will.
Wait a minute. Test of strength.
Wait a minute. I don't think that there's test of strength in Lucha Libre style wrestling.
Well, the Americanized version, apparently there is.
I guess.
Here we go. We'll see who's got the bigger guns, so to speak.
Shark Boy is a little bit confused, I think. I think he's confused by this, but I think he's going to go for it. I don't know. Shark Boy, this might not be a wise idea. I mean, let's be honest here. You poke fun at it a little bit, but El Mascaras has a size advantage.
He certainly does. Well, Shark Boy going for it. Locks up with the left hand now, waiting for the right. Here we go. Oh, look at that, a drop kick out of nowhere. Down goes El Mascaras. Arm drag takeover, holds on with the arm bar. Nicely done.
Well, that shows why Shark Boy is one of the most popular wrestlers, not only here in Ohio, but in nationwide in TNA. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think this is where Shark Boy likes to have some fun. Oh, wait a minute, he's biting the fingers. See, he just gives you a little nibble. He could take those fingers off if he wanted to.
With teeth like that, you would think so.
Yeah, he's just playing around. They're having a little fun.
And he's asking the crowd, did he bite the fingers? Crowd says no.
I think it's a little white lie, and there we go again. Another little nibble, see? He's just playing around with El Mascaras. There's nothing wrong with this.
Shark Boy taking advantage of Keith Smith. I don't know, Keith. I mean,
I plead the fifth.
I don't even know how you call something like this, John.
I don't either, but now, look, we're going to go right back up to the arm bar. Maybe he's full. He's done.
Both men back to their feet, backing him up as El Mascaras finally breaks the hold. Oh, big back elbow, down he goes. Sizing him up and leg drop. Nobody home, about a week and a half too late.
Uh-oh.
Here's what we talked about earlier.
Wait a minute.
And there it is.
I guess he wasn't full yet. I guess he wanted to take another little sample, if you will.
Vintage Shark Boy as he takes a bite out of El Mascaras.
And now he's making fun.
And Mascaras takes the walk outside of the ring. He needs to think this over. And with tactics like that, I mean, how do you plan for something like this?
I don't think you do. I think you just kind of go by the seat of your pants. No pun intended on that one.
The referee, Keith Smith, laying the count on El Mascaras up to 7. Mascaras breaks the count, and the fans want him back in there, that's for sure.
That's true. Look at all the fans here at ringside. They're enjoying this action. Oh, wait a minute. Here they come around us.
And here comes the chase. Whoa, heads up, fellas, heads up. Mascaras dives back in. Here comes Shark Boy, and he gets cut off. And now just a blatant choke here.
You got to wonder, is El Mascaras now really mad? Because not only did he get nibbled on, if you will, but now he's been made a fool, you might as well say.
Blatant choke over the middle rope right in front of us, John. That's Shark Boy now. He's going to pay for those little nibbles, as you put it.
You're right now. Oh, look at this, standing right on the throat. Come on, Keith. I got to tell you right now, Shark Boy's going to click his heels together and wish he was back to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Cover here, first one of the contest. Is that enough? No, Shark Boy kicks out at 2. Oh, big right hand. And another one. Off the ropes, and oh, Shark Boy gets cut off. Here's a cover again. Is that enough? 1, 2, and no. Shark Boy able to take out. Huge clothesline, but that wasn't enough.
Shark Boy still got a lot of fight left in him. And now look at this, just a smart move if you're El Mascaras, as you just rear down with a nice rear chin lock, make Shark Boy work to try to get out of the hold and expend more energy than you're using, because clearly you can see that L, if you will, for short, is just sitting back and taking a nice breather.
Shark Boy does the smart wrestling tactic, turns into him a little bit. That takes the pressure off the neck area. Trying to get the fans behind him here in Circleville. Pushing him away. Oh, shot right to the breadbasket. And another one. Third time the charm, breaks the hold. Hits the ropes. Mascaras ducks. Up and over. Sunset flip a coming. Can he get him over? Yes, he can. Cover 1, 2. Is that enough? No. Just kicking out his own Mascaras. Oh, jeez. Follows him up with a clothesline.
That was like running into a brick wall if you were Shark Boy, because he just got drilled. Adam, I look around the crowd here and I see a lot of the little Shark Boys out in the crowd with their Shark Boy masks on. So certainly he's got the home court advantage, if you will.
Shark Boy now back to his feet. Front face lock, suplex, nicely done. Beautifully executed by El Mascaras. Throws him back down, here's a cover. 1, 2, is that enough? No way, another kick out. And it looks like he's getting frustrated as he goes right back to the choke.
Well, El Mascaras has just got to wonder, what do I got to do to put away this guy? I mean, you know, maybe El Mascaras has never faced somebody this caliber before. I mean, I don't know much about the guy.
I don't either, as he gets the Irish whip to the corner. Great shot as we see a huge clothesline, and down he goes.
Shark Boy just got leveled in the corner. That was an amazing clothesline with a head of steam. Adam, I think Shark Boy might be out for the count, which I'm going to be disappointed if this match ends this way.
Cover 1, 2, that's got to be it. John, no, he just kicks out. Has enough fight left in him to keep this match going after 2 humongous clotheslines, and now back to that reverse chin lock. He's getting frustrated. You can tell, John, by the look on his face.
And I believe the fans are now fully behind Shark Boy. USA, I'm not sure if 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is technically in
right, I mean,
US
that could
territory.
be in the Mediterranean Sea.
That
for
could
all
be,
we know.
but I mean, I don't know. But For argument's sake, we'll say it's in the United States.
All right then. Oh, big shot to the gut, and over he goes.
Certainly, El Mascaras is a little worse for wear right now.
Mascaras, who's going to be the first one to his feet, has both men on one knee. Shark Boy, first one up, and he looks like he's a house of fire. He's ready. Here comes Mascaras, blocked, right hand. And blocked again on another right hand. And a third time over he goes. For the ride, no reversal. Up and over, no. Breaks it, oh wow, what a face buster on the kneecap. And now follows it up with a big clothesline. And another one, down goes Mascaras. No, this time ducking. And what's going to happen here?
Wait a minute.
Oh, wow, what a neck breaker. Nicely done by Shark Boy. That's got to be enough. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no, not quite.
Adam, what a flurry of moves from Shark Boy. Absolutely amazing. And here we go, right into the buckles.
Eating a face full of turnbuckles. El Mascaras, Shark Boy up to the top rope. Looking to lay the 10 count on him, as they say. 2, 3, count it home. 4, 5. And number 10, no, the bite. There's another bite.
A nibble. It's only just a nibble.
I'm sorry, John, but a bite's a bite. And down he goes.
Well, Shark Boy says that's good enough for him. Here we go.
Cover,
this might
1,
be it.
2, no. And a kick out again. Just barely able to kick out his El Mascaras. And Shark Boy now looks like he's getting a little frustrated. Going to the top rope, maybe the Dead Sea Drop. That's his bread and butter from the top rope. All the way up, but there's a cutoff there by Mascaras. Mascaras, a couple of forearm shots. He's going to climb the turnbuckle, maybe looking for a superplex here. Front face lock on Shark Boy. Here it comes. Superplex from the middle rope, but look at Shark Boy's right hand. Can you see it there? Yes, you can. And, a couple of big shots. Can he push him off? Oh, and there's another bite. Off he goes.
Wait a minute. Looks like Shark Boy might be setting him up for maybe that deep sea drop.
Oh, there's a boot to the midsection. Here it comes, the Dead Sea Drop. Oh, the mask is off.
There's the mask. It's off.
The mask is off. Hook of the head, and Dead Sea Drop. Count to 1,000. 1, 2, 3. And what a fantastic finish for Shark Boy, as not only did he rip the mask off of El Mascaras, but he gives him the Dead Sea Drop nonetheless. What a fantastic ending, and what a great match, John.
Take a look at El Mascaras, maybe giving the mask back. He's not a very good-looking young man.
Oh, come on now.
Anyways, Shark Boy victorious here at Circleville, Ohio, folks. What an amazing matchup, Adam. And I think El Mascaras is using his hair to cover up his face. That's original.
Hey, whatever works, you know. There you go. See a good shot of it. Covering his face as he walks back to the locker room. But Shark Boy here in Circleville, Ohio, the Pickaway County Fairgrounds for Big Time Wrestling, has got a big victory over El Mascaras. And in case he didn't need a trophy, he's got one. He's got the mask as a trophy to take home. 20,000 leagues under the sea. I wonder what kind of a state he has under the sea. I mean, I would find it's hard to find a condo or a nice single family home down there, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Fans here love Shark Boy, and they get to see him put away El Mascaras. We're going to send it up to John Orlando and get ready for our next contest.
Being here in Circleville, Ohio tonight. I was born ready. Let me get it while the red light's on. I'm so excited about being here in Circleville tonight. It's been some 15 years, you know. I'll tell you what, I get excited when I come back to Ohio because I was born and raised in Chillicothe, Ohio. You're looking at two Buckeye natives right here. I'm Bobby Fulton. This is Jackie Fulton. We formed a team of the Fantastics, and we're so excited about being here. I jumped the gun, so go ahead. I get excited.
You're doing
I get
fine.
excited when I get out here and start talking to all these great wrestling fans because, you know, wrestling's been a part of my life since I was 16 years old, and I'm 46 years old. I'm ready, willing, and able. You know, sometimes when people ask me, what are you doing wrestling out here tonight? I start thinking about that Toby Keith song. I might not have been as good as I once was, but tonight I'm going to be as good as I ever was. Abdullah the Butcher and Killer Kent, a special challenge has been put out to us because this is kind of our backyard. I told my brother we're going to be in for the fight of our life, and it might be our last one, but we're so excited about it. You know, the Butcher has carved up people, not only in the United States, but all over the world, Australia, Japan, and where my brother and I is no stranger. But we're coming here tonight to Pickaway County, Circleville, Ohio. Used to be the mecca of professional wrestling when my father ran this wrestling company, but tonight we're going to take care of business. We're going to kick tail and take names, and we're going to do it Hines family style, Fulton family style, big-time wrestling family style. Isn't that right, George?
That's right. You know, just like he said, we've wrestled all over the world, but we get pumped up, we get excited when we come to Ohio, especially Circleville, the Chillicothe area. We're excited tonight. We got a major challenge. Abdullah the Butcher, J.D. Kent, he's tough. He's bad, but you know what? We're going to be bringing it all because this is our backyard.
How many people you think are going to be here tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what, already there's been a ton of tickets sold in advance, although the Buckeyes are playing on TV. The people know when they see that big-time wrestling's coming back to town, they know to come out here. There's been tons and tons of tickets sold. It's still early yet, but I'm expecting over 1,000 people, maybe 1,500, 2,000 people. But I'm going to tell you something right now. We're going to raise the roof off this old Coliseum tonight, and like I said, we're going to do it in the only way that we can is when we get in that ring, we're going to forget about the friendships. We're going to forget about everything else, but business is going to be at hand because you know what? I'm going to tell you something about that Abdullah Butcher. He'll take out a fork, and you see this head right here? It's been cut many, many times before, and I'm not afraid of bleeding. You know, some people say they're afraid of blood when it's their own, but it only just lights a fire inside of me. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to let that Abdullah the Butcher. Now, you got a smile on your face, but this is serious business. I'm not going to let that Abdullah the Butcher go down and cut my head up. And I'm not going to let him go. I'm going to grab anything I can because I told you once, and I'm telling you again, I'm going to bust the Butcher up. We plan on ending it. We're going to beat that team. 1, 2, 3. That's a promise from us tonight.
Right here in our backyard. That's right. We've been fighting side by side.
That's right.
Ever since we were this age.
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to let anything happen to my brother. He's not going to let anything happen to me. I don't care if it's a 450-pound man. I don't care if he's beat everyone throughout the world. It's not going to happen right here in Circleville, Ohio.
Well, there you have it. That's just a little bit of the excitement that's going to go on. The Fulton brothers, lots of excitement. You'll see it all right here on CGTV 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall to finish, and that's a 16-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, the first team, hailing from the mean streets of Brooklyn, New York, at 230 pounds, this is Killer Kent. His partner, it is known around the globe as the Madman from the Strand.
Now, sitting here beside me, We've got a lot of meat in the ring, so to speak.
Off as soon as the chair came into play. I'm not standing in the ring. I'm not comfortable standing in the ring with Abdullah the Butcher. I'm sorry.
Well,
Call me a wimp, but I'm not standing in the ring with him.
I mean, earlier he was showing pictures where he was using a fork to poke somebody in the head. Bell sounds, one fall to a finish. It is Abdullah the Butcher. It is Killer Kent against the legendary Fantastics. Bobby Fulton and Killer Kent look like they're going to start it off here. But it looks like Abdullah the Butcher a little maybe not wanting to get out of the ring. There he goes.
Abdullah the Butcher, folks, his carnage is known worldwide. Japan, Puerto Rico, all across the United States. He is no man to be trifled with. And Killer Kent's a tough customer, too.
Bobby Fulton, Killer Kent, collar and elbow tie-up now. One man trying to gain an advantage here. Killer Kent backs up Fulton to the buckle. See if we get a clean break here. And Fulton ducks out of the way. Oh, wow, what a huge right hand by Bobby Fulton. Fulton now brings him back up. Far side rope. Oh, would you see that? Huge elbow right to the chin.
I think he might have broke a sternum on that one, and I was just going to ring an arm.
And now, kind of an arm bar, if you will. Killer Kent trying to get a hold of something there. Tag in, here comes Jackie. Jackie takes over where Bobby left off. Nice reversal there. Killer Kent roll through. Look at this. Great maneuver there. And up and over goes Jackie, or excuse me, goes Killer Kent. Jackie holds on to the top wrist lock. Down and in with the arm scissor. Leg scissor, excuse me. Action so fast, John, I'm getting tripped up here.
Well, you know, it's easy to do when you have the Fantastics in there. They revolutionized high-flying tag team wrestling in the 80s and into the 90s. And Jackie Fulton, Bobby Fulton are an accomplished tag team. Wrestled all over Smoky Mountain Wrestling, all over Ohio. Adam, they certainly are, they're wily veterans, too.
Jackie Fulton getting a nice taste of Killer Kent's forearm on his back there. Ooh, big forearm right to the gut this time.
How would you like to run into Killer Kent in the alleys of Brooklyn?
No, thank you. Oh, a nice drop kick out of nowhere from Jackie Fulton. Sends Kent down to the mat. Front face lock. Here comes Bobby. Ducks through the ropes. Hits. Drop toe hold and. Oh, what an elbow drop. Nicely done.
That is some classic tag team wrestling from the Fantastics, and you expect nothing less when you talk about Jackie and Bobby Fulton. Oh, wait a minute.
Come on, referee. What's legal about this? Oh, gosh. Wide open, Fulton. And a second time, Fulton dumps himself out through the ropes. And look at Abdullah the Butcher. He's like, I'm not wasting any time. I'm going to take care of this guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He just broke a bottle. He just broke a bottle. Hey, that's a weapon. That is a weapon. Oh, my God.
Watch out for the glass, John. He almost got you with some of that, I think.
I know. Sweet Sassy Molassie, he is using a deadly weapon. Now you see why I'm afraid to be in the ring with this guy. I'm afraid to be in this building.
And Bobby Fulton is cut open from that bottle. And who wouldn't be, John? And look at, oh, great shot. Great shot.
Well, Bobby Fulton might have a concussion.
Oh, not
Maybe
again.
From falling.
Oh, come on, referee.
His head hit that floor on that first time that he got hit with it or stabbed with it or whatever.
John, this was not
Okay, enough. Keith, you got to do something. Jackie, do something. And somebody do something. You can't have a man with a lethal weapon just walking around.
And this is not a hardcore match, John. This was not billed as one.
No.
Everybody knows Abdullah the Butcher is known for his hardcore tactics.
Look out, they're coming over here.
I don't want him anywhere near me, John.
I don't either.
Keep him away from me.
I'm
Oh, heads up now. Watch out for the fans.
You know, I ran track in high school, and I'll show you here in a few minutes if it gets out of control.
I'm afraid, John. Keep him away from me, please. It'll be my human shield right in front of you, fans. Still with that bottle. And, oh, goodness gracious, right in the eyes. Bobby Fulton is wearing the crimson mask, that's for sure. And you got to be.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Wait, Abdullah was reaching into his knee pad for something. It's a fork, John. He's got a fork.
Oh, look out.
Heads up here. I believe he's got a fork. And John has left the booth here as I'm trying to stay with you. I'm risking my body here for big time wrestling and you fans at home. As Abdullah now is taking a fork across the eyes of Abdullah the Butcher. I'm doing the best I can to describe the action. Both men's backs are to me. But this place, there's blood all over the place. There's glass all over the place. It's just carnage. Absolute carnage. And John now coming back. After everything happens in front of you, now you're going to come back, huh? How does that work?
What, Adam? I saw my life flash before my eyes, and I showed you. There's glass out here
all over the place. Here, take my fork. I'm going to use something else. Oh, my goodness gracious, John. He's using one of the guard barriers here. Oh, God, did you hear that thud? How can the referee let this go on?
Bobby Fulton is broken. He has been battered. He has been busted up. Keith Smith has just asked for the microphone. I think this might...
Come on. Hey, what's going on here?
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's happening.
Help him out. Maybe get the mic from him here.
I don't know.
What's going on here? We're asking for a doctor. This is wasn't on the format. This is obviously something that we weren't expecting. We're trying to stay with this as best we can. Good camera shot here.
Adam, I have no idea.
Watch out for the glass around here, John. This is really dangerous. I'll try to sweep some of this out of here. Maybe gauze him up here, trying to tape him up to keep going.
This is the
great shot, guys. Nicely done. Look at that. There you really get to see the carnage of Bobby Fulton. Oh my goodness gracious.
Adam, I don't know what to say. This is out of control. This is not what we expected.
We apologize for the brutality of this match.
Folks, we apologize for not being able to really even talk to something, you know.
Guys, let me say for the Fultons, we come to do business, and they will take him out on the stretcher.
Well, those are the words from Abdullah the Butcher's business manager and Killer Kent. I don't know if he's affiliated with that gentleman or not, but Adam, honestly, folks, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. This is just insane.
We got glass all over our booth now. John and I are both standing. We can't even sit in our seats because of all the glass. No, you can't tell me he's getting back in the ring.
Well, hey, I tell you what.
But look, he's got something in his, can you see this? Bobby Fulton's got something in his hand now. Oh, come on. How can this keep going?
This is insane. I mean, Bobby Fulton, I can understand having pride and wanting to get back at a guy who's busted you open, who's cheated, who's done every dirty trick in the book and more. But Adam, Bobby Fulton's a family man. You got to stop.
Bobby Fulton now has a pair of scissors in his right hand, but I don't think he's got any power to do anything. Look at all the blood he has lost. I kind of feel bad for our television crew who's got to drag their feet through the blood and all the cords through the blood. John and I are standing in glass. It's just sheer carnage out here. And a lot of good that gauze did, John. It's all over the place. It's not even stopping the bleeding at this point.
Adam, I don't know what this...
Oh, with those scissors. Oh, and another shot. Look at the scissors. Oh! And another shot with the scissors.
And a crazed look on the eye of Bobby Fulton.
God almighty.
He is opening up a can on Abdullah the Butcher. He is stabbing him with scissors. He's trying to cut his eyebrow off, I think.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Sir, I think you might need to get a new client because Bobby Fulton is snapped and he is going to hurt somebody.
Oh, gosh. Great shot, guy. Oh. And he's bleeding right in front of us. I'm wearing a nice shirt and tie. I don't want to get this all dirty. Oh, God.
Adam, we have lost control. Oh, no. No, stop it. Oh, this is...
God almighty.
Adam, I'm getting a little ill. I'm getting sick, I think, to my stomach. This has turned into enough.
This has turned into a Pier 6 brawl. A Pier 6 brawl. All over the place.
I think it's worse than that. It's a Pier 12 brawl. And I don't even know if the Pier 12 exists.
Oh, my.
Here comes Jackie.
He's had enough of this. Giving stomps to Abdullah and giving stomps to
Adam, I don't even know if
the
time limit's expired. I have no idea what's happened. It's gone on for 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Adam,
with the scissors again.
Oh my God.
In the temple.
Someone's going to get hurt, Adam. Look out. Look out.
We don't
Killer Kent's coming in the ring.
Killer Kent now. Reversal. Oh, knee to the back. And a nice DDT from Bobby Fulton.
Abdullah the Butcher's coming out here on our table. Look out. This is a hazardous work environment. Are we going to get hazard pay?
I hope so, John.
I don't know what's going on. Adam, he's out on our table. Abdullah the Butcher's here on our table. We are vacating the premise. This is crazy. This is insane.
And
Adam, this is insane. I have no idea what's going on.
No longer am I concerned that he's on top of my $1 water, John. I just want to make sure I'm okay. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bobby, it's hard to call the action here, folks, so I'm sorry. Hopefully you're following this at home. There's a cover in the ring. 2, 3. There's actually a victor. We don't have a bell, Keith. No bell. It's gone. Go ahead, give that bell a ring. It is sheer carnage.
Adam, this is insane. Can we get the cops, the National Guard, whoever, somebody get out here and get this under control? Look.
I'm going to try to stay with you, fans. I'm pretty nervous right now. We're looking for a mic here. I just want to stay out of this guy's way. You gotta be kidding me. After all that carnage, you get a statement like that. John, you had to retreat. I tried to stay with it as best I could. Oh, come on now.
No, just because the guy lost the match, it doesn't mean. Look, we have deputy sheriffs out here. Can't they shoot him or something? I mean, they have tasers or something. Will that even stop Abdullah the Butcher? I don't even know at this point.
I've got glass in my shoe. I've got blood on my notes here. And look at it. Oh, God almighty. Somebody get out here.
I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I feel bad for Killer Kent. And the guy is really not a nice dude. I don't like him, but...
How does Killer Kent get to playing that? Because he lost the match? Are you kidding me?
You try to explain that to Abdullah the Butcher and see what happens. Look out, we're coming this way. I'm running again.
I'm tired of this. I don't want to get this anymore. Can you protect us? My goodness.
You have a service revolver, don't you? This is insane.
Killer Kent. I am never going to team with Abdullah the Butcher. I know that much. I'm a young man, but throughout the rest of my life, one thing never to do, tag team with Abdullah the Butcher. Keep that in mind. Write that down.
Folks, I think everybody can put that on your list of things not to do.
Thank you, Keith.
Keith Smith out here sweeping up the glass. I don't even know what. This is insane. I know I've said that a lot, but.
Absolute insanity.
And Abdullah the Butcher is now finally getting to the library. I don't even know. Where's Killer Kent? I think he...
Nonetheless, the Fantastics were the victors in this match.
You call that victorious?
I don't know. Well, nonetheless, they in the record books it will go as a win for the Fantastics, Jackie and Bobby Fulton.
Adam, I don't... They got us... They got here on our handy cam, and I don't even know what to say.
Wow, fans, let me tell you. As you can kind of see, if our cameraman can kind of pan around here, I don't know. There's glass in the ring.
Blood, glass.
All over the place.
Carnage.
Absolute carnage. I tell you what, fans. We're lucky we're still standing. I tell you that much because...
And we have another match yet.
I know.
We're not even done yet.
Somehow. Wow.
Glass.
Yeah.
I have glass embedded in my shoes.
I have glass in my shoes as well, John.
Are you okay, Keith Smith?
Keith, you all right?
I have no idea. Here comes some more of our ring crew to maybe dab up some of the blood that's around here.
I don't know, John. Maybe you got to get in the ring here and get us settled for our next match. I don't know. We got to keep things rolling as we got our next participants coming. Let's follow John Orlando in the ring, and we'll take it from here. And there you see Allah Hussein coming to the ring with Princess Naja. Here's John Orlando. I want that. Look at this guy, Allah Hussein. We go from Abdullah the Butcher to this guy. I'm kind of afraid to sit back down. I had a 450-pound man on a table right in front of me. As we get the music for the one and only Buff Bagwell. And yes, you heard it, he is the stuff. Former WCW superstar, known all over this great country, all over the world, Buff Bagwell. There he is, great shot, Buff Bagwell. Buff is the stuff. At least that's what he tells everybody. As Buff Bagwell makes his way to the ring. Out of Atlanta, Georgia, has made the trip up here to Circleville, Ohio to take on Allah Hussein. And as you can see, Buff Bagwell still one of the most beloved superstars in professional wrestling today. Nicely done. And what a great ovation. And let's send it to John Orlando for the ring introductions. What an ovation for Buff Bagwell. USA versus the Middle East, Allah Hussein and Buff Bagwell. And John Orlando now joining me. We got our area cleaned up. We're ready for our main event here. Allah Hussein and Buff Bagwell.
Adam, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This has just been a crazy night. I have no idea what's going on.
Delana Marketing and Hines Promotions present Big Time Wrestling. You're watching it right here at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds at the Coliseum here in Circleville, Ohio. And we are ready to get underway.
Adam, it's chaos here in Circleville. And hopefully this match will be a lot different than what we just saw.
Wait a minute. Allah Hussein now climbs the buckle. Does his tight say the wacky Iraqi?
I believe it does say that.
And look at the ovation for Buff Bagwell.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but in Iraq, Allah Hussein is like a major star.
I was not aware of that.
Yes. Major star. He is like the Donald Sutherland of Iraq.
Keith Smith even getting an ovation. Are you kidding me? And Allah Hussein wants to think about things. Maybe getting a kiss from Princess Naja.
Correct. That is correct. And she looks like she means business. Oh, wait a minute. Buff's coming in here. He's got a towel again. Very warm out here at Circleville tonight.
And finally, Allah Hussein back in the ring. We haven't had a lockup just yet.
Adam, Allah Hussein is a very skilled wrestler. Take nothing away from the guy, whether you like him or not for his politics. He is certainly a very skilled wrestler. He will have a very tough task at the hand of the wily veteran, Buff Bagwell.
Bagwell breaks the hold, and oh, look at Hussein with the aggressor. Up and over Buff Bagwell. Bagwell now, nice leapfrog, turns around, kick to the gut. Let's go around the horn again. Oh, this time, Hussein down. Bagwell up and over. Leapfrog a coming. Hip toss, no, blocked, and a hip toss for Allah Hussein. This time a scoop and a slam. Bagwell now, oh, but over the top rope he goes. Buff Bagwell standing tall in the ring.
You know, Adam, you say wily veteran Buff Bagwell, but the guy started off very, very young in his wrestling career. He is still a young man today, and, you know, a former WCW tag team champion. He's held a lot of gold wherever he's gone, is what I'm trying to say.
He knows his stuff, that's for sure, because he is the stuff.
Well, that's true. Allah Hussein taking a breather with Princess Najah.
Bagwell has about 30 pounds on this guy, too, 30 pounds of muscle. And Bagwell draped over the top rope. That's going to take the wind right out of you. Hussein quickly back in. And a picture-perfect drop kick. Nicely done.
I told you this Allah Hussein is a very skilled wrestler. Take nothing away from the man.
Oh, wow, what a right hand. And another one. And again. Come on, referee, those are closed.
I think he just said something about don't talk to me, and then he said something about America, and I don't want to repeat it again. More expletives.
Draped over the top rope. And look at this. Princess Naja choking him right behind the referee's back. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And oh, following it up with a kick to the back, and now, oh, wow. Punch to the, oh, wow, and another one.
Certainly Allah Hussein now in the driver's seat, so to speak.
Oh, wow. Guillotine over the bottom rope. That's a great move. And look at this against Princess Naga, choking him. Come on, referee. Keith Smith has had one heck of a night. There's no doubt about that.
You better believe it. Adam, you think about what we've seen here tonight. We've seen Shark Boy in action. We've seen almost the evisceration of the Fantastics at the hand of Abdullah the Butcher. We've seen all kinds of crazy action here.
Bagwell to the canvas now. Hussein dragging him to the middle, maybe going for a cover. Yes, nicely done. 1, 2, does he hit him? No, not quite. Bagwell taking a boatload of punishment from the wacky Iraqi, Allah Hussein. Snapmare, over he goes. Off the ropes and, oh my goodness gracious! Did you see that? 1, 2, oh my gosh, how did he kick out of that?
Sweet Sassy Molassie about kicked Bagwell's head right off of his shoulders.
Oh my gosh, he leveled him with that. And as you can see, the glazed look on his face. Wow, John, I mean, he rocked his world. Look at the look on Bagwell's face right there.
You can see right there on your TV screen that Buff is out of it. He might have a concussion. He might just have the cobwebs. I mean, that was a heck of a kick. I mean, I don't care who you are. You get hit with that, you're going down.
And a reverse chin lock now applied by Allah Hussein. And now, bowing him down here. Hussein just choking him out here. This guy knows his business.
Adam.
The referee checking Buff Bagwell now to see if he is out. One more time, that thing drops. It does not. Bagwell still in this match, trying to get the crowd behind him. He was rocked from that kick by the wacky Iraqi. But can he get back to his feet? Yes, there's a shot to the gut. And another one, little rake of the eyes. And now a scoop and a slam, and down goes Bagwell.
Allah Hussein says it's it. We're done. He's calling for it. I think this might be his finisher, the big. Oh!
Trying to go for the bombs over Baghdad, but that didn't happen. As Bagwell had the presence of mind to get his foot right in the chin of the Iraqi.
And now Buff is trying to get these fans behind him. Allah Hussein is, wait a minute. He's going to eat some fists.
And another one. Hussein now off the ropes. Oh, big back elbow, down goes Hussein. Oh, what a clothesline, down he goes again. This time, kick to the gut, scoop and nice. Reverse neck breaker.
Oh, maybe Buff's calling for it. He's calling for his finisher. Wait a minute. Princess in the dodge. She's trying to get. Oh, wait a minute. Is she hitting on Keith Smith? Oh, the Buff blockbuster.
What a maneuver. Cover him. Come on, referee. Come on,
wait
referee.
A minute. Hey, now, Buff. We know it's tempting. Don't. That's
the match was
unfortunate.
over. Hussein, Mason with the clothesline, kick to the gut.
Wait a
Here's that
minute.
double arm DDT. That's his bread and butter. And there it is. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Buff Bagwell victorious here in Circleville, Ohio at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds. The Wacky Iraqi is a little sore as he comes out of the ring over the arm of Princess Narjah. But Buff Bagwell is the winner, and he is victorious here at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds. Fans, we're going to take a short break. Mr. Orlando and myself will be back to wrap things up. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, fans, to the Pickaway County Fairground, the Coliseum here in Circleville, Ohio. Adam Michaels and John Orlando here to wrap things up. And John, I don't know if words can really describe what happened here tonight. I don't know if we can even see what's going on back here, but we had glass all over the ring. We have blood all over the stage. We had a 450-pound man on our table. But nonetheless, I think everybody here had a great time.
Everybody had a great time. We saw some great action. We saw some ladies in action. We saw some great technical wrestling. We saw Buff Bagwell, Shark Boy, and then, well, we saw the absolute carnage that Abdullah the Butcher tried to inflict on the Fulton brothers, Jackie and Bobby. I don't know what to say. I'm still just completely shocked. I mean, scared to an extent. I want Abdullah the Butcher out of here, and I want to get out of here if that man is still loose in the back.
Luckily, I have a nice change of clothes in the back because I was a little afraid of what I was going to do to myself if that guy got any closer to me. But luckily, we protected all the equipment. We protected ourselves. Fans, we hope you had a great time watching this show here at the Circleville, Ohio, here at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds. For John Orlando, I'm Adam Michaels. Thank you so much for joining us for Big Time Wrestling. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, there you have it, folks. Big time wrestling at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds. I have a feeling with all the excitement we've had this evening, this won't be the last time that big time wrestling's here. We hope that you enjoyed the programming. We have a whole team, a whole crew. We've got cameramen on top of buildings. We've got cameramen in locker rooms. We've got cameramen everywhere. So we hope that you've had a good time because I think we have too. So on behalf of CGTV5, and from the Pickaway County Fairgrounds, we'd like to say thanks for watching Big Time Wrestling.